Hi, my name is Jack Beasley and my student number is 660702. During this unit I was appointed the product director of BOA. We are a new clothing company that aim to be an affordable yet stylish brand offering the latest fashion at the best prices. Through extensive research we have identified the types of t-shirts that are selling really well in the current market and the trends for the incoming summer that will be a hit. We looked at the big high street sellers like Topman, Burton, as well as online and more niche markets such as heightsclothing.com to see what we're up against and to help us decide what to design and to make sure that we can compete and get customers. The main target audience for our product will be 18 to 24 year olds. We aim to be the niche original product for the innovators at first and then let the product develop naturally as the brand awareness grows due to the model of growth that we have already mentioned. We face a lot of competition, whether it be from established high street stores such as Burton and Topman or more established brands such as Ralph Lauren, Ed Hardy, Fred Perry. Other niche companies like I mentioned, Heights Clothing, who have also recently launched, we face a lot of competition on the online front as well through the likes of them. We plan to develop our business. From extensive research I found out that by targeting the innovators at first, which we plan to do, our brand will continue to get bigger and bigger until it gets mainstream, which will result in many people within our target market picking up the trend. Examples of successes that have followed this pattern were Obey, which have recently opened a big store in London, Fabric, which are now being stocked by Republic. We'll plan to start off as a small business, maybe owning 1 or 2 local shops in Portsmouth as well as our simple website. As our brand continues to expand, along with our brand reputation, we will increase our amount of stores as well as, rather than selling t-shirts, we can expand into jumpers, hats, phone cases. From our work that we did studying do.com and our critique, they were very similar to us in that they were an online clothing store. We learned where they went wrong. They didn't have a steady operation and they tried to simultaneously launch their website in 10 different countries, making it very hard to track the orders and sort out a pricing system. We've discovered that a much more cautious approach that could lead to steady expansion is one that would help us achieve our aims and objectives. Also, another thing we have learned from do.com is that navigation and speed in which to find the product is key. Their navigation often got customers confused, so we think a simple yet effective website would be the best way forward. I've done a lot of extensive research and the printed t-shirts with simple sorts of designs seem to be the most popular at the moment. We've created several designs based on these on this market research. Again, the low cut v-neck and standard t-shirts are trending as well as stripy t-shirts. I recently got a quote from workwearexpress.com. This would average out after the setup charge and fees to be £2.15 a t-shirt. They will happily print our designs, and I successfully negotiated future orders with them where we could do more colour, we could expand into polo shirts, sweatshirts, and if we charge between £18 to £22 or even £12 to £15, we could still make a very decent profit after the expenses. Me as a product director personally, I did a lot of extensive market research which I've shown you, just to see what sort of trends are in and how our product can compete. Again, with the designs, because I knew what was selling well, I worked along with James on the designs for our t-shirts, the different printed ones and the words and stuff. I worked closely with Cameron on the marketing techniques, especially through the use of social media and Twitter, as again the market research really showed how we could use this effectively. With Workwear Express as well, I helped the negotiations with them and helped build a positive business relationship. And in terms of the website, I helped with the content that we put into the website to explain what we are, what we're trying to do, and the designs for the actual website as well.